Alright, what up, Yinzers? Got another video here for you. We're going to talk a little bit about some gun laws that recently changed. We got the Guns in Bars bill that was just passed. Now, this bill here, it allows people in certain states that passed the bill to go into a bar with a loaded firearm. Now, when I go everywhere with my firearm. Supermarket, restaurant that serves alcohol, whatever. So, I don't know if I'm breaking the law, if my state has a law where you can't take your firearm into a establishment that serves alcohol. So that's something that I got to find out and I got to make sure I'm on top of. But what it says here in an article that I read, it says that gun owners have recently seen their rights greatly expanded by a new law. That is the law I just told you about. One of the nation's first that allows them to carry loaded firearms into bars and restaurants that serve alcohol. So, again, good thing, but again, is it a bad thing? I just want your thoughts on it. Most gun right activists say that they applaud the new law, but many customers, waiters, and restaurateurs say that they're dismayed by the decision, so they don't like it. It says what it's doing, it's opening up a whole can of worms for something else. And it's giving the gun owner the right to act like a fool, or like the Wild West, they're basically saying. So if you get in a fight in a bar, you're going to end up pulling out your firearm and shooting someone. Now, I can see that happening because there are people that are assholes, but most gun owners are responsible people. You know, again, you got to weed people out. So, there's going to be good and bad with this law, I'm sure. It says Tennessee is one of the 4 states, along with Arizona, Georgia, and Virginia, that recently enacted laws allowing loaded guns in bars. 18 other states allow weapons in restaurants that serve alcohol. So, I'm hoping I'm one of those states, which I'm pretty sure I am. But it says experts say that these laws represent the latest wave in the country's gun debate, as the gun lobby seeks state by state to expand the realm of guns in everyday life. Well, that's my everyday life right there, is what you see. I carry that thing every day, almost everywhere I go. So it's already a part of my everyday life. And it says more than 250 lawsuits challenge various gun laws. So I guess that's good and that's bad. There's people on the good side of that that's challenging gun laws, and there's people on the bad side of it. It says that most people want to make legal for college kids on campuses to conceal carry after a shooting at the University of Texas. Most of them argued that an armed bystander might have stopped the gunman. Well, I agree with that, you know, because you got someone out there that's responsible. They might have been able to take that guy out before he took some other people out. So these are laws that are being brought up, that when we vote, we got to make sure that, you know, you vote a person in there that's pro-gun and stuff like that, because that's how it's going to increase our odds and our chances of carrying every day without a problem and being able to feel safe and secure in an area. And that's what it's all about. That's why I carry my gun, for safety and security. So when me and my family are out, I ain't got to, you know, I still got to worry about bullshit, but I might be able to stop that bullshit, head it off, something like that. It said the new laws have also brought light to 20 other states, including New York, New Jersey, and Massachusetts. But they're not addressing the question. Of course not. From what you guys tell me that live in those states suck. So they ain't going to do shit anyways. But again, it's all about voting. If we vote someone in that's pro-gun, we might be able to change some shit. So it's also saying that the law lets people defend themselves while walking to and from restaurants. Well, that's why I conceal carry. So I can defend myself when I'm walking from, again, the supermarket, the bank, whatever the case may be. Because there ain't no one at the bank going to protect me if I go cash my check, you know, and you got a few $100s on you and somebody decides to rob you. They got security guards in there, but they ain't got no guns on them. So they're not going to do shit for you. So it also says that under Tennessee's new law, though, gun permit holders are not supposed to drink alcohol while carrying their weapons. So, can you live with that? You know, I think I can live with that. because it says guns and alcohol don't mix, which I just touched on. We all know that. The law allows restaurants and bar owners to prohibit people from carrying weapons inside their establishment. So what they're going to do is, if they don't want weapons or guns, whatever you want to call them, in their establishment, they're going to post a sign. It's going to say, no guns allowed. Just like the no smoking sign. What's that going to do? It's going to open up a door for the criminal. Because he's going to look at it and say, no guns allowed. He's going to go in there and know that nobody in there's got a gun. Better chance to rob the place. So again, that sign is going to give the criminal power. Just like it always does. So far, the law has only been challenged once, which is a good thing. But a lot of people are recognizing that having a concealed loaded weapon in a bar is a hazard. So, because the people that work there, they want the right to a safe workplace, and I think they deserve that right. But they have to understand that most people, most customers that are in there, that are concealed carrying, are law-abiding citizens, and they're making their workplace safe. So, most people who have, gun permits, they got the cleanest records. The guy that doesn't, that wants to do the bad thing, he ain't worried about no law at all. All that sign that says no guns is just an invitation for him to go in there and rob somebody. So, tell me what you think, guys. Again, it is the Guns in Bars bill, and it's just been passed in certain states. So, leave a comment. Again, guys, knowledge is power. Looking for me marbles, and I'm out.